Okay. This is Gator. This is I call it my AM, my morning workout. This is actually mobility and stretching exercises. And that means they're static. I'm not moving, I'm just holding positions, holding poses. Do this every day or every other day, I guarantee you, you're gonna feel better. I do these for a minute each. So I hope you don't get bored. It gets better. One thing you want to try to do is sit up straight. Try to push your knees towards the floor. Don't have your arms leaning forward. Bring your arms into everything that you do so that your arms are level with your ears. If you want to give this some more stretch, you can lean a little bit forward. Keep the back straight, the knees pushed down. And I highly recommend using a timer. That was 1 minute. This one I call the Superman. I hate this pose, but I gotta do it anyway. Shoot. Yeah, this is one that, this is for the core. You try to lift your thighs off the floor, keep your arms off the floor, your head off the floor. I hate this dang thing. 20 seconds. In case I didn't mention it, I hate that exercise, that hold. This one, I don't know, I guess it's just called touch your toes. You're stretching your legs, your knees, your hips, your shoulders, your back. This is a heck of a stretch. And of course, with time, you try to go further and further down to keep those knees down. Ten seconds left. This next one I love. This one really feels good. And supposedly, if you don't do anything else in your life, if you would do these squats and you get so you can hang, and actually the squats, you wind up doing them for 5 minutes, but I'm not doing that for 5 minutes, I'm just doing it for a minute because I'm doing all these other mobility and stretches as well. Now while I'm down there, I mean, you could just sit here like this, and you know, you don't want to be up, you want to get that bottom down as close as you can. And I try to give a little movement like this. That helps in the hips, ankles, halfway through this. When I'm halfway through, I normally come up with those arms again. Try to get those arms up with your ears. Not out like that, up like this. That really stretches that back, your thighs, your hips. That feels good. That was number 4. This one's number 5. Maybe I'll turn sideways for this one. This one I like also. Hands behind you, facing away from you. Feet like that. Move towards your feet. Just move. Not in any big hurry. This is my workout partner. All right, 30 seconds into it, and I start coming up, pushing towards that wall, my belly towards the ceiling. 8 life grand. That also works the wrists big time. All right, this next one is real easy. This one works the wrist also. For doing calisthenics, your wrist, your shoulders, your hips, your knees, very important. And but also later on, the scapulae, your scapulae, that's extremely important. And we'll get into that later. But right now, this is simple as this. I'm going to do, this is a reverse prayer. You can also do it like this. You're pushing against each other. You're bending those wrists. But I do this and move my wrist out, fingers down on the ground, the floor. Try to straighten your elbows. And that really stretches everything. I'll do this for 30 seconds. Then I'll do the prayer stance for 30 seconds. This, put the fat part of your hands together, your fingers together, put them against your chest, and push down towards your belly button. Those were considered, I think, mobility exercises. Now we're going to do just some stretch.